Hello, welcome and welcome back. I am that Radio Man, and today is another day, which means there's another daily Bible verse. Today is January 3rd, 2026, and as you can see, my skin is completely different. Lunar Client is broken right now. I don't know what's going on. That's why my name says you on it and not that Radio Man anymore. And my Archangel skin is gone too, so there's that. Hopefully that issue gets fixed and we can go on from there. Let's go ahead and step inside to see today's verse. And today's verse is going to be from Mark chapter 2, verse 27. And it says, "Then Jesus said to them, the Sabbath was made to meet the needs of people, and not people to meet the requirements of the Sabbath." The verse, Mark chapter 2, verse 27, holds deep significance in understanding the role of the Sabbath in our lives. When Jesus stated that the Sabbath was made for man, it was a powerful declaration about the nature of God's commandments. Often, people think rules and regulations are burdens that they must follow. Yet, Jesus emphasizes that the Sabbath was intended as a gift for humanity. It gives us a time to rest, recharge, and connect with God. In that verse from Mark is good as we all need rest. That could mean physical, mental, it could also mean spiritual rest. The Sabbath, typically a day on Sunday, is, a day of rest that was made for the people. So, a lot of people back then during the Bible times, they weren't, too fond of people not exactly doing work and stuff like that on the supposed Sabbath days. So they came to have a lot of issues. However, Jesus teaches the people that these days were created for the people and not for, the Sabbath being something the people have to exactly, do and put all their time into. It's, a day of rest rather than a day of work, which is often used in this day and age too, where the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, are days that aren't for, are typically off, for, not all businesses practice that. However, a big chunk do. And I'm just running around going crazy, but I'm gonna go ahead and rip apart more of these today. I don't exactly know what to do at the moment. So yeah, today is just gonna be another day that I'm just ripping things apart. And I was, going to actually play on a Minecraft server I typically play on called Hypixel, but oops, due to the issues I've been having, or not me, well, maybe only me, but just Lunar Client in general right now, I don't want to risk it or anything. I'm gonna keep there for now, but this big ol' what's it called? This is like where the brewing stand is, but did I take it out? Nope, there it is. There's actually a worker here. I'm surprised. I haven't seen a worker there in ages. Sorry, now your job's gone. I'm just gonna take out this. And maybe this area right here I'm clearing out could be for the future, like a little mushroom island. This villager is not happy. Look, he's keep chasing me. Stop staring at me like that. Stop! Actually, stop. Actually, stop. 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 Oh my gosh, this thing's like evil. Yo, stop, stop. What the heck? What is wrong with this thing? Why was it chasing me? What the heck? I did not program that thing to do anything like that. That is just freaky. What the heck? That pathfinding. Because villagers aren't supposed to follow you like that at all, but I guess it's weird pathfinding. It just decided to go that way instead of turning around and going the other way. That's actually weird. Oops, I just broke that sugar cane accidentally. Go ahead and do that. Let's keep breaking this down. I mean, it gives me a lot of like sandstone and sandstone types, so I guess that's good. I'm gonna keep going around and doing this. I may have to have the mushrooms still like on a lead, but I could put the fence post where, they'll be attached to under the ground. I believe that still works. Go ahead, flatten that out. Use a bunch of the torches. Well, there we go, put that back together. Okay, that's still pretty torched up, so no, I'll still do that right there. This building's gone, but I'll still put one right there. I still just want to have this torched up, just in case if there's any spawning points for, mobs. Even though there are, obviously, golems all around the place. You never know. It's okay, I've been slowly removing all these houses, like this one. We'll probably go next. I just want to put all of this away first. And yes, I do have shulker boxes. I could obviously fill these up. However, I'm not going to do that. Go ahead and put this way, not that terracotta. That's going in another place. We got some wood too, but terracotta's going in the clay section. Just like the pots as well. Got more wood, so let's put the wood away. And the station, I'm gonna still put that right there. I don't exactly want or need that much. I'm gonna keep those on me. The lime bed I could place in another area. And this is so, the villagers still breed. Ooh, big yawn, sorry. But there we go. That's, the bed spot. As you can see, there's a bunch of baby villagers. Because these villagers, I don't think they see beds anymore since they're all enclosed. So that means new beds are opening up for more villagers and they're able to breed again. So the population is still growing, despite me taking, a huge chunk away, which is good to see. So I have like a breeder that's not, a more humane breeder, you could say, in Minecraft. Because a lot of these are just a big old hole. I am taking away their houses, so it isn't as humane as I'm saying it or chopping it up to be, but they have a lot more, freedom than a lot of villagers, that's what I'm gonna say. Put some torches here, and here. I have it around here. It actually might lead to a dark spot. Let's put it closer that way. There we go. Now it's nighttime. I would love to sleep this away. Hello. There we go. And I sleep it away. And I'm gonna put these beds back. This torch is being moved. Put more beds here. We have a whole entire like bed spot. It's pretty funny. It's not exactly ideal either though, since it's more like an eyesore than anything. Now let's tear apart this house and probably cut the video there. Because, I still want to keep this still short, but, if Hypix, or sorry, if Lunar Client was working for me, then it'd probably be this video would be a lot longer. But unfortunately, due to some issues with it, I just want to, in case I lose any of this progress, because that could happen, since the authentication servers or something are having issues. Just gonna hope that, everything works. And I don't have to, restart anything. So that's why I'm just gonna have another chill day. Ripping down some houses. And putting the bed somewhere else. Let's do that. There we go. And now my bed area is right in the open. Wow, uh-oh. Let's go ahead, put these beds around. I want to still have this open, and also have it so they don't trample those crops. I may make like an underground area eventually, just so they're out of the way as well. Since I don't want the villagers just free roaming everywhere, just like how they are. Since they do get in the way a lot, so go ahead and put all that away. Let's put the cacti away, and we'll be done here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry I had to do a little bit short, but since, Minecraft or Lunar Client is having some issues, I just want to make these short in case I lose any progress. But yeah, that's going to be it for me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, peace out everyone.